ya? Welcome to Happy Rails to ya. My name is Hobo Pep, and I've been riding the rails looking for an adventure to share with you. Boy, have I got a story for you today. Let me find a place to rest these weary bones. We'll see what treasure I've got for you in my bindle. You know, my hobo sack. Come along. Welcome back to my hobo jungle. Boy, the temperatures really dropped throughout this last week, and as you can see, the first snow of the season. But what can you expect now that it's the month of December? Well, you know, as I was riding the rails heading up north the other day, we passed a Christmas tree farm, which reminded me of the perfect adventure to kick off our Christmas-themed train series. This week's adventure is called The Christmas Tree Who Loved Trains, and it brings to life a lasting friendship between the tree and a little boy centered on the mutual love of trains. Come along, let's read. The Christmas Tree Who Loved Trains, written by Annie Silvestro and illustrated by Paola Zakimi. A pine tree grew in the farthest corner of the tree farm. She sat alone on a small patch of land that bordered the train track. The tree loved the trains, their speed, their click-clacking wheels, their powerful engines. When she heard one rumbling in the distance, the tree would stand tall, her needles tingling. Then, zoom! Her branches would ripple in the wind as the train roared past. The noise kept birds from nesting in her branches and squirrels from playing nearby. But the tree didn't mind. The trains were company enough. One morning, a little boy ran all the way to the farthest corner of the tree farm. He planned to pick a Christmas tree, but first he hoped to see a train. He watched the track. He waited. Then, zoom! His hair rippled in the wind as the train roared past. The boy smiled. He noticed the tree. She seemed to be smiling too. "This is the one, Dad," he said. Soon a truck came to dig the tree out of the ground. Workers bound her roots in a burlap sack. The man and the boy strapped her onto the pickup and drove away. The tree could no longer hear the trains. She could no longer feel them blasting past. She no longer stood tall either. When they got home, the man carried the tree inside. He shuffled her into the corner of a room. It felt strange, dark, cramped. The tree missed her corner. She missed being outside. Most of all, she missed the trains. At night, when the house was silent, she imagined she heard their whistles. One day, the man strung lights around her. The family hung objects from her branches. When they finished, the boy placed a star on her topmost branch. The tree fell asleep to the ringing of sleigh bells. She dreamed of trains. As she slept, she didn't notice the whoosh from the chimney. She didn't hear the boots gliding swiftly across the floor. She didn't feel the rustling under her branches. When she woke, it was to the sound of happy squeals. She heard something else too, a noise that had her needles tingling once again. Could it be? It was! A train chugged along its track right beneath her. The tree twinkled. She carried her lights and ornaments proudly. The boy played around the Christmas tree all morning long and for days after. The tree had never been happier. It was a joyous season. Too soon the man packed up the ornaments, the lights, the star. Finally, he put away the train. The tree grew anxious. "Don't worry," whispered the boy. "We found the perfect spot for you." The man lifted her onto his pickup. The boy jumped in beside her. They traveled down a dusty road, past a barn, a chicken coop, a scarecrow. That's when she heard it. Chugga, the tree stretched to see. Chugga, the pickup came to a stop. Choo, choo! As the tree stretched upright, she felt the zoom. It was even better than she remembered. The man and the boy planted the tree at the edge of their farm. There, she still loves the trains, their speed, their click-clack and wheels, their powerful engines. Her branches ripple as they pass. Birds and squirrels stay away, but the tree doesn't mind. She has the trains to keep her company. And even better, the little boy. The end. That's the Christmas tree who loved trains. Now, wasn't that a heartwarming story on a chilly December day? The Christmas tree loved nothing more than watching the trains go by the tree farm. But did you notice how sad the tree was to be dug up and moved from the train track? That is until the little boy got a toy train set for Christmas. You know, trains really do put a smile on your face and joy in your heart. And their mutual love for trains formed a long-lasting friendship between this special Christmas tree and little boy. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this first adventure in our Christmas-themed train series leading up to Christmas Day. Until next time, so long. Thank you for joining me for today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed. Always remember, continue riding the rails of your imagination, as it will take you on an endless number of adventures around the world. Until next time, this is Hobo Pap saying so long as I go hop on a rattler in search of our next adventure. Happy reels to you.